Hi, how's it going? This is Resident with Color for YouTube Joel Sains. That is Tom Diamond. That is Vickie Ray. We are here to talk the time tunnel. Before we do, there is an anniversary next year getting ready to take place. It's the Dark Shadows 60th anniversary. Uh, let's see. We're going to have a fantastic cast reunion and fan gathering in Los Angeles this coming summer. And here's all the details. The Dark Shadows 60th anniversary will take place Friday, July 31st through Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd at the Western Los Angeles Airport Hotel. That's 5400 West Century Boulevard, Los Angeles. The phone number is 310-216-5858. There will be dramatic performances, Q&A sessions, and autographs with the actors, rare and previously unseen DS video screenings, new and vintage DS memorabilia and collectibles for sale, luncheon with the actors, free
Hmm.
gift bags, costume contests, special presentation and surprises, plus a bus trip to Greystone Mansion, which is where the 91 revival was filmed. Um,
Oh, wow, really?
mhm.
Oh, I
and
definitely want to go now.
and the 2005 pilot also. The other activities to be announced. The initial list of DS guests will be confirmed before the new year, followed by event registration details. So
Sweet.
there you go. There you go. Uh, so guys, about the time, uh, the
No, I mean, I don't know whether to take the piss out of it or laugh.
I'll say this: the best shadow ever, Victor Drury. He guest stars as the main
Victor,
pirate.
yeah, he's like a staple of '60s TV, isn't he?
Yes, I wonder if he. Here's a question for you guys: did he choose the makeup design on this?
The pirate stuff,
Yeah, I sort of wonder
the
because
earring.
You're talking about, you're not talking about from the New Dark Shadows, that movie.
well, the 2005 unaired pilot, I think was the one,
Oh, I don't know if they're
or
gonna
the
have,
2004, 2005.
yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have that there. They'll
What's
probably
that?
have the two movies. They'll
Which
probably
two
have House of
movies?
Dark Shadows and
Oh,
Night
House
of
of the
Dark
two old
Shadows.
movies. Yeah, I always laughed about that because Jim Storm told me he was screwing around when they were trying to hang Laura Parker from the tree, whatever. And every
Mhm.
time they got the shot right, they saw him doing cartwheels out in the hay and just screwed up everything. And I guess he got the business over that. It was just funny the way he told the story, though.
This is going to be a very special convention, I
If
think.
it's the last one, that's so sad.
The last one, the lunch will be incredible, I think. In terms of whoever they can get, and
I bet you
some,
most of them will show up who's left. Because,
I
like
think the
Roger
ones that,
Davis
yeah,
and Catherine and all
Catherine
them.
and well, Dave Hennessy is still around, and Selby, and Nancy Barrett,
Victoria Mulkey, she might show up.
Alexandra Mulkey,
Victoria, yeah. Victoria.
uh, you know, um, Jim Storm, Marie Wallace.
Marie Wallace, yeah, she's still good.
Marie Wallace is still
We've lost
around.
so many. So many.
Donna Wandry, if
Yeah.
some of them are in New York. But it would be great if they could all, Roger Davis, it would be great if they could all come down.
Oh, Travis. Name. Give me a moment.
What's
Trask.
that?
Trask. Having a
Jerry
Oh,
moment.
oh, of
Lacey.
course.
Jerry
Jerry
Lacey.
Lacey.
Yes. We'll have to have in a moment.
Jerry Lacey.
Jerry Lacey,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
He's still steaming.
Yeah, yeah. He got over a bad knee or something like that.
Yeah, he's still
Or
doing pretty good. He's still hanging in there.
no, he's
I
all
just,
right.
yeah, and I think this is just going to be, yeah, it's going to be kind of bittersweet, I guess.
I think it's a great idea. And I think it'll be one last, and I'll make a plea to my fans and Vickie's fans for when we did the Literary License podcast that uh, that hopefully will be there. And this will be quite an event. And I think there is also a trip to Greystone Manor, which was the new Collinwood used in the 1991
Ben
remake.
Cross. Yeah.
Yeah, the bus ride there. So there's going to be a lot of stuff, and I, for one, am looking forward to it. I'm gonna, I'm gonna get. I'm in Florida. I'm gonna get there by hook or by crook.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm in Texas. If I have to drive, I'll be there. That's the first time I've driven to California, so
well, that's that's for sure.
I'd rather fly though. Flying is so much easier.
And hopefully, you know, a lot of the old Dark Shadows fans will be there as well. Um, from
Be
all
nice to
those
see
years
everybody.
ago, the originals. I'm hoping Kathy Resch will be there, who started it all. Uh, I know, I'm sure Helen Samaras is going to be involved
Mm.
somehow because she does travel arrangements and oh, Mary O'Leary.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely, Mary. She'll be there.
Mary O'Leary.
How's she doing?
I haven't spoken. I was going to call her. I haven't spoken with her in a while. I'm
I
sure
was just
she's
wondering
no.
how she was doing.
Sure she's doing all right. She's doing all right. And she, of course, has made it in the soap opera world, 6 Emmys
Done well.
Guiding Light, for Guiding Light, and
There's a huge resurgence of fandom of the Guiding Light. I've noticed on Facebook. People are just like missing their old soaps. They're just, and then with the passing of Tony Geary, that was just like watching a chunk of
oh,
my
he just
childhood.
died.
Yes, he died. His husband came out and said that it was some kind of what do you call it? It's just he had some kind of procedure or something happened, but it was the normal kind of procedure. I guess it was like something people normally do, and for
He
whatever
died.
reason, and it's just so. I mean, just Luke and Laura. I mean, come on, it's like who didn't know about Luke and Laura? So, I mean, it is sad for the soap world.
You never know. You never know what's going to
No,
happen.
you don't. It really, you just don't. It's a crapshoot.
So if you ever want to meet us, our autographs are free right now. Vickie and I get together. We'll
Not the
arrange a price.
ears. Not the ears. It's the mileage.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, getting on, do you have anything more you want to say about Dark Shadows, Jewel?
Yeah, James Hall played the original Willie Loomis.
The original what, hun?
Willie Loomis, James Hall.
Oh, that's right. Didn't we?
Oh, is that the original Willie?
Yeah,
We
James
interviewed
Hall,
him, didn't we?
then
Jimmy
John
Hall,
Travolta.
that's right. I hope he's there.
Did we
I hope
interview
he's
him?
there.
We interviewed him, didn't we?
I gotta give him a call, actually. He was the first Willie Loomis, and he likes conventions.
He was like I liked him though. He was really like the hood kind of type, you know. He was kind of more of a raw Willie, you know.
And he was he went to school with Catherine Lee Scott at the Actors Academy.
No, no kidding. I don't remember that.
So,
That would be it. Oh yeah, it will be nice to see everybody.
uh, oh, I think it'd be fantastic. Um, and of course, you know, Catherine, and I'm sure Jim Pearson has got his hand in it,
Oh
and
yeah. Yeah. Forgot
which
about that name.
He's been the one that's been doing it for, it'll be 60 years now,
Crazy.
with this convention. So it's got the stamp of approval, and I think a lot of fans were excited about it. I think,
I think it'll be successful. I think it'll have a good turnout.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I think it's really gonna be, I think it's really gonna be a hoot, as Jonathan would say,
A
uh,
hoot.
a hoot, as Jonathan would say. Um, Anyway, getting back to the time tunnel, Jewel,
Mhm.
we uh, we are covering the episode where they wind up in the pirate.
The Barbary Pirates of Deadman's Island. They end up,
Yeah.
it was released March 17th, 1967. They end up on a pirate ship, immediately discovering that they're prisoners.
Exactly. And Victor Jory, who was pretty good in the episode.
He was the pirate,
Uh,
right? Wasn't
yeah,
that pirate?
you
Yeah, the
never
pirate
knew.
leader. You know what? I'm just gonna say that no pirate worth their weight in gold would wear that chintzy ass, big ass gold hoop. That looked like it came off of Soul Train or something. There's just no way that a pirate would have worn that. Okay, I'm just saying. Not even a Barbary pirate. That that was just the one thing that peeved me. I thought it was funny. It's like, look at that. They just probably went to Woolworths and grabbed a hoop earrings and just shoved it up.
Well, one thing about Lee Merriweather had commented in an interview that with a scene where,
You're going to
uh,
throw her over the side.
yeah, Victor Jory is going to throw her over the side, and I think her stockings were running as a result of the fact that he was trying to throw her over, and I think she scraped her knees or her
Well, he
legs or
was kind
something.
of manhandling her there. But I mean, really, did you ever notice what is that? Like, what is it? Something planet? Forbidden Planet? Is that what they use when you're looking down? Is that what that scene is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just, they always show the same running scene all the time. Everybody's just running back and forth the catwalk.
Mhm.
It
That's
just
right.
kills me.
That's right. But it was, and that kid, wasn't he in, wasn't he in that uh, French Revolution episode? Was that the same
The
kid?
little
Was that the
boy,
same actor? Yeah, the little
I
boy,
thought so. I thought he played the Dauphin, didn't he?
the dumb fan. Yeah, I thought he
Yeah,
played the
he
dumb
looked
fan.
familiar. I've seen that kid before. I was trying to place. God, I've seen that kid before. I don't know if it was another series but he did pretty good. It seemed Doug was pretty attached to him. I was kind of
Hmm.
they were showing that Doug was just going to take care of this kid come hell or high water. But that was the true part. That was historically accurate. That part, not that Doug was there, but
There
What?
is and I know, Julie, you're a fan of the pirate movies. Uh, they used a lot of
I read a Dead Man's Island
clips.
and the Black Swan.
Yeah, they used a lot of
Black
clips.
Swan, I call that. I go, that's the Black Swan. I know that one anywhere when I saw that.
Uh-huh. They used a lot of clips. Um, but I think, and again, they used the same set that I think they used in Devil's Island
I
with
think you're right.
the beach and Krakatoa. They used that beach set over and over.
Well, he was
Uh,
pretty good at recycling all of his stuff.
oh yeah, oh
They
yeah,
did say,
absolutely.
though, this one was one of the harder ones. They said Fox reused generic nautical library footage rather than distinctive famous set pieces, though. They said that, oh, yeah, they used the stock footage from everything we'd already seen. But they used multiple adventure films from the 40s and the 50s. Captain from Castile, Black Swan, and the one you said another one. But That's but because there really wasn't anything that precursed that was color. So
Right, right. But what I did like, they did have the humanity with Dr. Burkhart. And Dr. Burkhart was a guy who was retiring and didn't have anything to do with the rest of his life. So he decided, why can't I spend the rest of my life helping Stephen Decatur and the pirate ship. And I think that and that was Regis Toomey. That was Regis Toomey, I think, that played Dr. Burkhart. And he was pretty good, and uh, but the one thing that already you're seeing in this episode, I mean, up to now, it takes them a while to repower. Uh, if
time tunnel.
Yeah, it takes a while to repower the. Here they did it like 4 times in an hour, so they're already breaking their own rules. Although I love to hear that bell when people are transferred from place to place.
What about
Uh,
the retired doctor? I mean, they just seem to make up rules, like that. I mean, you're not supposed to set another person back in history because will that not possibly affect history? Quantum theory
hmm
wise, whatever. I mean, so they do bend their rules because at first they're not supposed to prior episodes, and now we're bending rules, in like the 23rd episode. So yeah, there is a difference. I think they're just trying. They knew they were trying to keep it interesting, but I don't
hmm
know. At this point, do you know? You think they knew that the show was getting the axe from the network?
They well, not at that point. I don't think. I think that it was doing well. I think that this thing with Custer came at the last
That's
minute.
right. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, and they were caught totally by surprise with that. I think they thought they were going to have a second season.
I would have
Um,
liked to have seen what they would have done with that. I mean, because usually it's the first season, you sort of like, you kind of get to know your characters and things get established. By second season, things are pretty calmed down by then, and
mhm.
you've got a pretty good idea where things are going. And it just kind of would have liked to have seen what they would have done. So
I would have liked to have seen it also. Of course, the only other thing is that um, Burkhart brings penicillin into
that's right. That's
year
right.
eight,
He's got his goodie bag there of doctor stuff, you
in,
know. Yeah,
in
I mean,
eight.
it's just like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're not supposed to think about that.
No, but
It's sort of like
it
Outlander,
obviously
She
changes
she
history.
goes back and forth to the Scottish Rock. She comes back at one point. She brings penicillin and things back, to Scotland, you know. Previous. That's a good one too. I haven't followed it. I read all the books. I haven't followed the rest of Outlander, but I
What are
mean,
you talking about?
people do break rules, I guess.
Oh, sure. What were you talking about? The the Scotland thing.
Yeah,
I
the
forgot.
Scottish, the one where she goes through these stones and she finds herself back
With
in
the
like
nine books,
1308. Yeah.
with the oh,
And
for
she
God's
she
sakes.
becomes she gets married to a Scottish lord and they have all she ends up
Right.
back in our time. It happens during the Second World War. It's really the books are
Mm-hmm.
great. I mean, I met the author.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just thought Diana Gabaldon, the books are fantastic. She lives in Scottsdale, Arizona. The
Yeah.
books are great. They kind of after a while I stopped watching the series because after you read the books, it's like, yeah, artistic license, no. But
But she made her own penicillin,
yeah,
as I recall,
yeah, she grew
in
fungus and stuff.
in the house. and kind of swore her nurse assistant to
Secrecy.
secrecy
She also
regarding
made
that.
peanut butter. They made peanut butter too. She wasn't supposed
That
to make
may
peanut butter and jelly.
that be yeah, right. Um, but this isn't the same thing. I mean,
Not the
Burkhart just
same thing,
brings
but you're not supposed to mess with time space continuum.
no, you're not. No, you're not. And he did. But who cared at that point? They just wanted to get the kid well. They wanted to get everybody out of there. And
I wonder
that's
what
what,
happens to the people that watch them disappear. You know, they show up, they're there, then they're not there, just like sorcery.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
I think he thought it was witchcraft.
Oh,
It
that's
was,
right. He thought Lee was like a witch. That's why he's gonna throw her over the
yeah.
side.
Yeah, he thought Anne was a witch.
Yeah.
The way
Yeah.
she acts sometimes, I wouldn't blame him.
And we
But
got violent mutinies. We got Doug and Tony trying to get to escape chaos. They get recaptured. They're looking for treasure. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving pieces. So,
yeah, that's for
you
sure.
Jewel.
Yeah, all the gold in the king of Spain. So he'll make him, so the kid will make him royal court physician,
Yeah.
and he'll probably change history that way using penicillin on all the on all the court people to get sick. So that isn't exactly, I don't think how they wanted it to turn out.
I
But I
don't know
thought it
why they
was,
did. Well, he was retired though. I guess they figured what harm is there in one older gent going back in time. He wanted to be useful. So I guess that was his happy ending.
well, at least he wasn't dying like the Carol O'Connor one, I think. If you remember back then, where Carol O'Connor went back, it was the end of 18, it was the end of uh, the War of 1812.
Right.
And the descendant was dying. And so he had to make his peace with his ancestor. But this was more, I mean, the guy's retired. What else is he gonna, what else is he gonna? Actually, there's a lot of things he could have done as a doctor after he retired, but he didn't want to do it there.
I guess what the funny part about it is this guy's probably like in his 60s and it's just
Hmm.
like, wow, life is over. It's like
60.
everybody thought you're positively ancient back then when you retired, kind of like our kids do now.
Back
But
then, back then you were 60, back then you were 30, you were dead.
I know, I know. It's just that things have changed so much. Like, let's look at the Golden Girls. They were my age, and women have changed so radically different, appearance wise, clothing wise, hair wise. Things have just changed. And when you look at the '60s, I mean, it's so radically, dramatically different. I mean, it's just
Hmm.
another era. Even though I was born in the '60s, it seems like another lifetime. When you get to this point. It's like, wow, the shit you've seen. But
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it was. So I would give this an 8.
I'll give it an
Uh,
8. I'll be kind.
I'll give
Wait,
it
the
an 8.
pirate gets loose in the time tunnel. They bring a pirate through the time tunnel. He has to see his ship. There's another reason he wants to kill him. So,
Did Scott see it?
I don't know if he watched that one. Yeah, he did watch that one with me. He loves all this stuff. He
Yeah.
loves all the 60s stuff. He's got 6 years on me, so he really loves all this stuff. He's
How
older
did
than me.
Actually Sharon watched this one and liked it, which is unusual because she's not crazy about the time tunnel. But she happened to watch it with me and she liked it. Jewel, what would you give this episode?
We give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Victor Jory loved getting into character. See the 1940 Shadow serial. He wore which is more true to the pulps than it is the radio,
Right.
because the Shadow is a master of disguise, and they actually do that in
Oh,
that
that's
movie.
right. That's
Um,
right.
where now in the radio, his murder style is more of a craftsman. In the pulps,
Right.
he outright murders the criminals. So there is that. With the Pirates episode here, I wouldn't be surprised if Victor Jory did his own stunts because he did his own stunts in the Shadow serial. So
Do you think he still did his own stunts with it? He probably did.
I
I didn't
wouldn't be
even think of
shocked.
that till you said something.
I wouldn't be shocked if he did.
I wasn't
He's
even thinking that. That's good. That's good you brought that up. I wasn't
he
even
was
thinking.
real he was real dedicated a real dedicated actor to his craft.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
No doubt about that.
he was really good. So
That was a good
I I
observation.
I do love how in a lot of these episodes Tony and Doug are, even in the prior episodes, are taking more action into the actual history. They're almost changing things, but they're not. So,
Yeah.
which is really interesting. So now they don't change anything here. All the Doctor gets sent back. It's like, okay.
Unless the doctor changed something. But,
I always took it that the Doctor didn't have a family to stay around to.
yeah, but what if he saved somebody that wasn't supposed to save? Yeah.
That would have been something to play with for season 2.
You can't stop. You can't mess with the time space continuum.
Yeah.
The flux capacitor.
Well, when you watch Back to the Future, think about this, especially when you watch like part two. Think how many times possibly Marty did actually die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about that.
Well, like there's so many different dualities and so many parallel universes at that point, you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's kind of mind blowing. You want
Yeah,
to think about
time. Yeah, because when you get into time travel, look at Dark Shadows for example. Okay, when you look at Phyllis Wick compared to Victoria Winters, is the end result the same? Yes, because Phyllis Wick is still hanged. But
it, right?
when Barnabas goes back, Phyllis Wick isn't hanged. Victoria is hanged, and Ainsley puts her under assault. Therefore, the time branch splits. So there's that. But yeah,
Well,
I like this episode. I like
it
pirate
was
movies.
fun. It was fun, except for the earring. I don't know. Did he pick that earring for himself? I'm trying to find that. And then there's Captain Pike. Was Captain Pike? I was trying to find a little bit about him. I guess they never did find their legendary treasure in this, though, did they? Because he thought that Doug and Tony were there to steal it. And they all went to Deadman's Island. It was supposed to be guarded by supernatural forces.
No,
They
they
really could. Then they had a hard time pinpointing the time period. Why were they having a hard time? Oh, unstable coordinates again, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. It was fun. Who doesn't like pirates?
Well, even Tony and Doug, when they were on the island, they were trying to figure out where exactly they were. And when they said about the year, well, the Barbary, they weren't exactly on the Barbary coast, but I think it was either Tony or Doug who said this island could have been used as like a base or something.
Yeah, and on top of that, though, no, maybe it wasn't that one. I was thinking, wasn't Doug trying to save the boy? They moved him to another part of the island with the time tunnel
Yeah, yeah,
because they were going to shoot them.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't know they could do that. That was different. I didn't know that they could like beam me up, Scotty, kind of thing.
And the boy gets transported to the boat, the American vessel.
Yeah, yeah. They really were they were really doing different stuff with the tunnel.
Yeah.
Little diversity.
Uh, is this you guys' favorite time travel show?
I've got a couple of them actually that I like. Well, a Timeless, I love Timeless. Then there's Outlander. There's quite a few actually. I mean, there's a Quantum Leap. There's a lot of them. Like the
Yeah.
Librarians, they have a new season out. The Librarians do. I love the old Librarians, but now that they got a new season out, the new Librarians, I think they're calling it what is it? I can't remember. But I mean, they're always going back. I mean, you could do so much with a series because you can really bend the rules and have some fun with it. So there's a
Yeah.
lot I like about it. I do think that the one that was really the movie was probably the one with Christopher Lee, Jane Seymour, Somewhere in Time. That one
Mhm.
was so sad. And I still can't figure out, was that all in his mind or did he actually go back and then he saw the penny, you know? And then he
Yeah.
just immediately jolts back. But then you see the older lady come back to me. It's just like, that movie always gives me goosey pimples. But it's just so sad. I think you're muted, Tom.
There you go. Got back and died.
There you are.
Yeah, got
But
back
then
and
he comes
died.
back and he dies, but he starved himself because he wouldn't leave the room, right?
Right.
That's what I was wondering because no one, I've always asked other fans of the, it's like, did he starve himself? He just wouldn't come out of the room. Oh my God, that movie was,
He went into a major depression.
oh, it was intense. It was sad
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you wanted him to go back so bad and be with his,
because of that penny. Just because of that penny. And they stopped
yeah.
making pennies this year.
Well, you
So,
know how many was it makes cost 4 cents to make 1 penny, so it doesn't really seem economical. I've got
that's,
thousands of pennies in a jar. I got
yeah,
plenty
I
for
got
pneumonia.
pennies.
Me too.
I don't know where the hell they are, but I got pennies. That's for sure. So I'm giving it an 8. Vicky,
Solid
you're gonna give it an 8.
eight.
Yeah.
Jules, what are you gonna give it?
8.5.
Okay. Okay. And there are, I'll mention one of them online. Sid Meier's Pirates is a uh, very good pirate game, which uh, goes across the 16th century and covers the Barbary Coast Wars, which really a lot of them took place over then,
Right.
and you can become a you can become a different character based on either an adventurer, a swashbuckler, a surgeon, uh, someone who's
I'm gonna
good
have
with
to
the
get
ladies.
my daughter to take me to the Caribbean. All this talk about pirates makes me want to see blue water again. We go to
Oh,
St.
you're
Croix or
getting
St.
me.
Thomas. I just like being a pirate for a day.
You're getting me. I would love to go. I went to Kingston.
Kingston.
I think it was Jamaica. Went to Horseshoe Bay years ago.
Yes,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
that water.
Absolutely
Just
gorgeous.
don't get off the beaten track. You'll get mugged and robbed.
I know. I
Any
know.
of those islands. Don't ever get off the beaten track.
Love to go back. I'd love to go back, but I've never been to the Caribbean before. Everybody I know goes to the Caribbean.
Oh, it's easier. It's cheaper and easier than Hawaii. Anybody can make it to the Caribbean.
I've been to Hawaii too. I've been to Maui. Maui's gorgeous. Front Street,
Not gone to
Maui,
Hawaii.
Maui and Kauai. I don't think Honolulu because Honolulu is too crowded. I think we passed by Honolulu Airport. That was years ago. But that's but the Caribbean, why not?
Yeah.
Right out
Uh,
back.
Tahiti, Tahiti. Let's all
That's
run off to
expensive.
Tahiti with the
I'm
pink
a budget
sand,
traveler.
with the black sand. I think it's the black sand. Tahiti, that's for sure. So, anything else to say about this episode?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. I think we covered it. Unless Jules got something.
I think we
No.
covered it. So this coming Sunday, we will do Chase Through Time, which I happen to think is one of the better episodes. Sharon saw it with me, said it was crapola in her own in her own inimitable language. Uh, but I liked it because Robert Duvall is in it, and I'm a
That's
fan.
right. Robert Duvall's in that. I totally forgot. Well, I mean, it might be crap, but I mean, at least you know you're going to get some good acting.
That's exactly why. And he
Yeah.
was a good actor, and he took a garbage role and he made something decent out of it.
He was doing westerns and stuff back then, wasn't he?
Yeah, yep, he was doing. He did the Outer Limits, I think, too.
He did do the Outer Limits. He did.
Yeah, I think he did
He
the
was
Outer
doing John
Limits.
Wayne movies, and
He was in the original True
Sure.
Grit. Yeah.
So we doing Sunday at 8, Jewel?
Yeah, I'll see you Sunday at 8.
I
All
will
right. We
see
all right
y'all
with
Sunday then.
Link to the Literary License podcast will be in the description box. And yes, link to the Dark Show's 60th anniversary. I'll leave a link in the description box. Book your hotel rooms, God damn it. Book them. Book them. Like
I'm
there's
gonna
no
have to.
tomorrow.
Tom's got all the info. I'm
No,
gonna
We
yeah.
use
hope
his
to be
travel
there.
agent.
Anybody wants to ask me info, contact me on Facebook, and I'll or go to Catherine Lee Scott's um, Facebook website.
I'm
But
gonna make
more
Tom
info
make
is
all
going to
my
come
arrangements
out. It
because I don't
just
want to.
really started coming out within the past week or so. So there's gonna be more stuff there. They've got a hotel. They've got the hotel has a special booking rate. I think it's 179 a night,
That's not too bad for
uh,
LA.
which is and
It's only a couple of nights, not like a week though.
they have an even more discounted rate if you want to stay the week prior if you want to visit LA. So that you have to talk to them about. I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah, I'll
But
have to
either
get with you.
ask me or ask Catherine and Jewel has got it on his website. Uh,
Facebook page.
and I mailed and I emailed. Look on Messenger, Vicky. You'll find what I sent you.
Yeah, I'll look in that. I didn't know you sent me all that. I can't plan nothing if I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's for sure. But it's
I'll be
exciting
ready for
news.
something to do by July.
It's exciting news. Definitely
I know.
exciting
I just want
news.
to see everybody. That'd be nice.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And Vicky and I have never met. We've always
Not
been
physically.
podcast.
We've just been friends and bantering back and forth on here. So,
Podcast. I'll finally be able to meet her in person. And all Vicky's fans will be able to meet her in person. And they'll
yeah,
all
boy,
run after
they
her.
still like me.
Vicky. Oh, I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of guys running after you, Vicky. Your
Not
husband's gonna have
anymore,
to.
Tom. Those
y-
days are over.
Your husband's
But
gonna
you're
have
very
to
sweet.
protect you. Yeah, don't kid yourself. Yeah, your husband's gonna have to throw down the gauntlet. Anyway, take
Y'all
take
have a
care.
good night. We'll
Have a
be
good night.
talking before Christmas, so I won't say Merry Christmas yet.
Merry
Yes, yes.
Christmas.
Watch a good Christmas movie and watch the first Rambo. That's a Christmas movie.
Which one?
The first Rambo, first one.
Oh, okay.
What,
It takes
Hanukkah?
it takes place on Christmas.
This is the fourth light of Hanukkah, I believe.
Yeah.
Die
Yeah,
Hard is still a Christmas movie.
Yes. So is
Die on
Gremlins.
that hill.
So is Gremlins. So is Lethal Weapon.
Yes, it is. Lethal Weapon is absolutely a Christmas movie.
And watch the original Black Christmas. Your whole family. Watch
Always the original Black Christmas.
Black Christmas.
Always
That's
the
right.
original.
That's right. You folks have a good night and for those who celebrate Hanukkah, have a happy and safe Hanukkah.
Night,
Bye bye.
boys.
Good night.